Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Mondef, of course, and today I am in my Feed the Beast world, and I'm recording with a new microphone and a new pair of headphones, which is awesome. I'm so excited to have these. We'll talk about them in a minute, but for now, I want to play with this rolling machine because you can see I've got my tracks open. I want to get into tracks so I can move things from one of these rooms to the other. For specifically, I want to move the peat from the peat farm into the generator. So that's what we're going to be doing. And I figured instead of, if I'm going to have a whole bunch of, buildcraft power related things in this room, instead of having engines separate for each machine, I would just go ahead and use some conductive piping. So, oh, that's not going to work like that, is it? So we have to figure out a way to power all these guys and get it to fit inside of this building. I'm thinking I got 3, right? 3 engines. Maybe if we just put them all like facing up. I can fix one of these, and then the other one I'm gonna have to go get a wrench. Yep, gonna have to go get a wrench. Alright. And then we'll have to move that torch. Put it there. Why not? And we're gonna need some more stone conductive pipe. Oh, let's just make all of it. Why not? Okay. It's always useful later anyway. We need to move that torch again. Just put it down there. And we'll bring this across here and then down across the top of our machines. One short. One stone conductive pipe short. Darn. Alright, I gotta get a wrench anyway, right? Alright, let's go get a wrench. Let's talk about this mic and this pair of headphones. So, I got a nice pair of headphones and I really like them. I'll talk about what headphones I'm using in a different episode, but they're very isolating, which makes it so that I can barely hear myself talk while I'm recording. So I don't know if that's going to make me sound, more dynamic in my voice or less. I'm really not sure. I can't use cobble, I have to use stone. What I do know is that it's hard to hear myself, which is fine. A lot of recorders don't hear themselves, but yeah. Something I am concerned about, though, is that they are so isolating. And this mic is a very good microphone, in that it will pick up anything that happens in a room. Oh, I didn't grab the wrench. So, you guys may notice that you can probably hear my mouse clicking a little bit better, which I did some tests, and I'm not sure I like it. I don't know what to think about it yet. I was hoping you guys could tell me, hey, does the mic sound better than the one I was using before? Should I go back? Was the sound quality good on the last one? This just is weird and different. Or should I look for something different? Our choices there are the 3 choices there. I can return this one, which, I can do. That's not a problem if it's not going to work for me. Or I can, is that going to work? No. I can return this one and get a different one, which I can do. That's not a huge issue. I can go back to using the old one. That's something I can do as well, like that. Oh well, yeah, that's not gonna work either. They don't have fuel. I need to be able to get fuel into them. I think this might actually work like this. So let's see what happens if we put fuel in them. So yeah, I can go back to the old mic. I can use this mic, or I can, return this mic and get a new mic. A new mic. Oh, see, that doesn't work. Okay. Let's do that. That makes it a little bit harder to get fuel into them. I'll just put this here. There we go. Power. Okay, good. I'm not sure I wanted to turn them on yet. I wasn't quite ready. Oh well, these machines can stock up. We'll turn that off though. We don't need it running until we have everything we need to put in the rolling machine. Which I think is just the refined iron. I think that's the only thing we need to roll. Oh no. Oh no, I'm out of power. That doesn't seem good. How am I out of power? I haven't been doing that much. Let's see, I got tons of power. Is that not hooked up right? See, the MFE is loading. It's sending power up into the LV transformer, which is not on correctly. Nice. Go get the buildcraft wrench. Oh, I'm gonna lose all the power in the MFE if I move it. I can lose the power in the bat box because it's empty. So I can grab that one. Yeah, see the bottom side of that bat box is supposed to be pointing into the MFE. That's the load side. So let's see. Let's see, like that. That did not work. It should have worked. I should have placed it the right way. Face down, low voltage transformer. Face down. Like that, but over there. Did that face down? Looks like it. Alright. This will be the moment of truth. Did I do it wrong and it's going to explode and kill me? Or... oh, I broke the pick. Awesome. Or did we do it right and we get a flow of electricity? Haha! Power! Okay, good. I was like, no, I'm stuck. Now I gotta go make a new stone pick. Alright. So that should be cooking again. Indeed it is. Good. Fixed. That was a silly mistake. I didn't realize I had done that. Never really paid attention. I haven't run out of power since I installed the MFE. But, yeah. There you go. Okay. Alright, so that's the mic and the headphones situation. Please let me know what you think of the new sound quality. I much appreciate it. Alright, this guy's fully charged. This guy's got some power left in it. Great. We'll close that hole up. Perfect. We can go ahead and burn these. That's not a problem. And let's go back in here. While this finishes, I was hoping this would be done. Oh, it's almost finished. That's right. In order to make these tracks, I know I don't usually craft but on camera, but these are kind of crazy. Like, you have to have creosote oil and slabs, right? And so I'm gonna make a bunch of slabs, and then we'll use this creosote oil to turn them into ties. I found this creosote oil in the zombie dungeon that is underneath Humalia Polynium. So it's cool to have that. I accidentally as well, did I put it in here? Yeah, accidentally, when I was refilling the, making, bogger for the farm over there. Awesome. I accidentally clicked on this with the bucket, which filled it with creosote oil, so I want to go ahead and get rid of that. So we're going to do that too. Like this, and then we're going to use that bucket up so I can have that empty bucket back. There we go. Now I've got 14 ties. These seem so expensive. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like with buildcraft installed, you know, where it seems like you would want to use more rails. I mean, that's the idea, is to make them more useful, right? And then it just seems like it's so much more expensive to do anything with it. I don't know. Okay, that depleted that. So run these. Charge that back up. Do these guys hold? These don't hold charges, so power's flowing into them anyway. So they must have internal buffers. Oh yeah, this one does. But this one doesn't need to be. It's like I don't need this one to be powering up. I'd like all the power to be going into the rolling machine. Huh. Can we do this? Okay. Yep, just... that looks like enough power. Yeah. This is going to be a much better way to do this. And then I can just turn it on. One switch, all of them turn on. Whatever machine I'm using runs at full power. Oh, oh, got me. Haha, you barely hurt now that I've got some nano armor. Mwahaha. I win. Alright, so I've got my ties. I've got my... Oh, I grabbed them, didn't I? No, I didn't grab them. Awesome. I probably grabbed them and then left the interface and dropped them right onto the floor. That would be awesome of me. Get up here. Ugh, I need roads so bad. That's all I think. Every time I like run around this area, I'm just like, I need roads. Oh, they put it in there. That's weird. I don't think you have to roll the tracks out. Nope, just shaped crafting. Alright, so we can do that here. Here we go, some wooden ties. And I made a couple extras. Okay, and we put those here. And then we just make some regular tracks. Cool. So now I've got 32 tracks. And I also needed some of these booster tracks, which take advanced rails. So I'm going to have to turn a few of these into advanced rails, which is gold and redstone. That's not too bad. Let's head back down here. Ooh. Do any of you guys feel like... Oh, there's the phone. I'll be back in a sec. Sorry about that. This is my wife's dad, my father-in-law. So, yes. Anyway, did I do these backwards? No, that's right. Isn't it? This one, advanced rails, standard rails, redstone. Oh, you have to roll it. Oh, darn. Okay, alright, to the rolling machine again. Alright. Anyway, I was saying, when you guys play Feed the Beast, do you feel like you spend... like 90% of your time just crafting? Because I feel like sometimes I come on, like when I'm doing the creative build stuff, I can just come on here and build. But, if I'm not doing that, I think it goes like that. There we go. Haha. And more power. Okay. How are we doing on fuel? Okay, we still got peat in there. But if I'm doing creative build, like if I'm, building systems and things like that, I feel like 90% of my time is just spent making the blocks that I'm going to place on the floor. And then when I finally get all the blocks made, then oh, do I get that back? No. Okay. So I just get 8 of those. Okay. Actually, I just turned 6 regular rails into 8 advanced rails. That's neat. And then I'm going to get, nothing out of these. I got 1 red rail bed. Or do I need all 6 of these to do it? I need all 6 of those to do it. Okay. So, that's... alright, 6. Alright, and then you get 8 of these. Alright, so I've got 32 regular rails, 8 booster rails. Awesome. The other thing that we're going to use are these loaders. The item loader and the item unloader. And these are easy, so I'll just go ahead and make a couple of these, and I'll see you back in a moment. Alright, I crafted my loader and my unloader, and I'm over here at the bog farm, producing peat. Awesome. The main use for my peat, besides, of course, keeping this engine filled with peat so this farm can continue to operate, is for burning and turning it into EU. So, I'm going to transfer this to there. But as per my rules, I'm not going to be using buildcraft pipes to do this, but if I'm going to transfer peat from here to there, I do want to make sure this stays full. So we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to do that. And knock this chest out. Chunk. Alright. And we're going to raise this chest up into the air, which is actually useful as well. Actually, I don't even need the chest anymore, do I? Well, yeah, we'll leave it. Okay. So this is where we're going to load items from. So we're going to say, now I'm playing several different versions of Minecraft, and shift clicking on the side of the chests don't work in this version. So there we go. That is the loader. It looks like the back side of a furnace on all 4 sides, except for the bottom looks different. The bottom's got its little square entry thingamaburb. and it is going to run this track for us, which is awesome. So, if you haven't seen Railcraft used before, it can do some really, really cool things. And most people just skip over it. The reason they do, I can't really blame them. Let's face it, this isn't exactly the most efficient way to get peat from here to there. The most efficient way is just for me to use, you know, 1, maybe 2 golden pipes, and then just, you know, a bunch of cobblestone pipes. The cost is so much lower, but this is far more fun. Alright, so we need that. We're going to need a solid block for it to launch from. And then it'll launch. We'll add more gold rails if we need to, but I think this will get us at least most of the way there. Kind of want that block off of the rail. Gonna have to go grab it. Get off the rail. Okay. Oh, darn. There we go. Okay, and we're going to send this to there. So we're going to send it around this way, and then... Oh, not quite far enough. Darn. Darn. Alright, this is going to have to be adjusted like that. There we are. And then into the side of the building. It's only going to be a 1 high hole. Big enough for our mine cart with a chest. Not big enough for monsters to get inside of here. We're just going to put that right up against there. And again, gold rail. And, oh, actually... Unloader. Here we go. Item unloader, and ta-da! Ta-da! Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta! Alright. And then from there, we're going to come up, out of the unloader, and have it run, for starters, right up to there. Now we'll run those 2 chests, and that is where we will put our chest for overflow purposes. And we'll do better piping later. This will work for now. This isn't as efficient because this chest will get 1/3, and each of these would get 1/3, but it should work for the time being. And at the very least, it gives us the opportunity to test this now, which we haven't been able to try this at all in this world, so hopefully this works. I don't use Railcraft a ton. I've never had a purpose to use it in any of the worlds that I've played in. Mostly because of the reasons we were talking about earlier. I mean, gold pipe really would be the better way to do this, but that's not as fun. And the game is about having fun. So if you're having fun, the game's being played correctly, and that's what I'm doing, so I'm doing it right way. Alright, chest with the minecart. And I believe... Oh, let me in there. Okay, I got all sorts of pipes now. These guys have an interface. And basically the filters is what it's going to take out. So I want it to only take peat. If for some reason this ends up with something else in it, I don't want it to take the peat. There we go, it launched it because the cart is empty. Let's get out here and watch it. Oh, it needs a power booster rail here. Booster track, let's put it here on the incline. And it'll need a lever to operate. It's like normal. I'll push this in manually this time around. Oh, go through. Go through. I might have to break it and put it back down up here. Oh yeah, there's no way it's getting up that hill. I can break that. There we go. Good, good. The joy is, now that we have everything that we need to make these tracks, and... is that going to cause a problem? Shouldn't. No. Okay. I just know one of these times, like, if the farm gets low on bog, it's going to dig the dirt, and it's going to leave the... Water's going to wash everything away, and I'm going to have to redo this. That might be a concern we have to live with. We might have to send this down 1 more. But for now, we're just trying it, so... Let's see, there should be... There we go, peat. Oh, yeah. Actually, this produces ash now as well, since it pulls it out of the engine. Since there's an empty spot. Oh, I'm going to have to use an iron pipe there. So that it forces it into the chest so it doesn't go down. Okay. Alright. Good. I didn't think about this putting its peat out. So we actually do want this filter. We only want it to do peat. Hey, it got 1 peat. Awesome. Perfect. Fantastic. Why won't it just, I don't remember what these stand for. I think wait. I think wait is the button we want. No, it's not. I'm going to go check the Buildcraft wiki. See what these buttons mean again. But it is transferring. Let's go see what it looks like in here. Are we getting stuff out? Oh, it's got stuff in the buffer. Okay, this is going to need... looks like this is going to need an engine. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to go check to see what these settings need to be at for the minecart to wait until the... You know, let's just go push buttons. Let's go push buttons. Who needs the wiki? Oh, look, it stopped. Why did you stop? Oh. I guess wait was the right button to push. Great. Now I've got a minecart that goes back and forth and delivers. Great. That's fantastic. Awesome. Alright, I guess I need a redstone engine to pump out of the unloader. It's doing the unloader. I was hoping it would just push it into the pipe, but it does not. So I'm going to make a redstone engine, grab a wood pipe. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I've got everything that I think I need. Just get rid of that one torch. Let's do some fixing. This guy back here. Because I didn't think about the... Oh no, that's not going to work at all. I didn't think about the ash coming out of this. My first thought was like, oh, we'll just do that, right? Problem solved. Well, yes and no. Now the problem is this won't be filled with peat. All the peat will be forced into this chest. So what we need here is a diamond pipe, and I am not willing to spend diamonds on that right now. So... Yeah... I guess another way to do this is to put this back like that. So that'll pull the ash out, and sometimes it'll go down. That's not a problem, because when it does go down, we can use a stone transport pipe to make it go back up into the chest. Yeah. So if it does go down, then it won't be able to go into the tuberary, so it'll go across and it'll go up. This might even be better, because this will also... Yeah, peat went up. 50% of the peat will go straight into the chest, and when it gets here, then 25% of the peat will go into the engine, and 25 will go into the chest. So the chest will end up with 75, and the engine will end up with 25%. So that might actually even be a better setup anyway. Yeah, when the system gets full, everything will have plenty of peat. So like this has 10, 20, I really don't need to have that much right now. What I'm going to do is drop this in here, see how this minecart reacts. Because now I know it's got tons of peat that needs to go in there to get burned. And yeah, it's not doing what I want it to do, so... Let's see here. Let's have it do S. Let's see if S is the right setting. Nope. Let's try E. Haha! I think we have success. Oh, nope. That's taking everything. Nope. Oh, that took everything except for one peat. Alright, I do think it's T. Does this actually store items, or is this just... No, it's not. So I could actually... Okay, I could do that. Okay, that should work. That's a shift click. A shift right click. So now it's waiting on this. So if I turn wait off... Let's go get more P manually and put it in there and see if that works correctly now. I believe it does. I also... Okay, so... Whoa, I should have way more than that in here. I put put like over a stack in here. Oh, this isn't on wait mode. Yeah, let's have that wait. And I don't need the filter at all because E? I want it to empty it? Is that what E is for? There we go. Yeah, now it's stopping and waiting. Okay, cool. Good, good. Redstone engine. Let's go ahead and just pull all this out. And the ash, we'll go load that back up into the other side. And we should be able to get this to run, get everything going. Let's take a look here. It's got nothing in the buffer, nothing in the chest. Let's put peat and ash in the chest. Let's see if how the minecart responds. It's loading up with peat. That's good. That's what we want. Left the ash and off it goes. Fantastic. Gets over here. And it emptied all the peat. And then the redstone engine will dump the peat out into the piping system. Some of that will go into... Oh, this generator's going to get a whole ton of peat. So this generator will get 50% of the peat from here. And then it'll come here, it'll get 30% of the peat that makes it here. 33%, so 33 of 25. Yeah, I'm not going to do the math, but there you go. That is going to get the most. That's not a problem. Oh, it's going in the wrong side. It's got to go in the bottom of the generators, doesn't it? Shucks. Alright, I'm going to dig this out. We're going to have to repipe this, so I'll be back in a sec. Alright. I got this all fixed up. Just dug down underneath here and piped this together. This is actually a more efficient pipe design, but yeah, it's not the most efficient pipe design. Until I get access to diamond pipes, I'm not really going to be able to make this an efficient system. Honestly, I'll probably go with routers anyway, because you guys know how I love routers, because that's the most efficient system. But yeah, this will get 50% of the peat. That's fine. This will get 25%, and the leftovers will go down in here. So that should be good. These should be able to burn faster than the bog earth farm produces peat, so I don't think that'll be a problem. Of course, if a peat decides to go up and this is full, then it will just fall onto the floor. So you really should use a diamond pipe here. If you can afford it in your worlds, don't copy me. Use a diamond pipe here. Assign peat to go up, and then if this gets full, then it'll continue on. If you want peat to distribute fairly evenly and you're using buildcraft pipes, assign peat to go up and peat to go this way. Then it'll assign 50-50 the way it already was, and if it comes back down, then it'll always go out this way. So, yeah. Do as I say, not as I do. I don't have the diamonds right now to do that. For now, that looks great. I'm just going to distribute this because I do want these burning up some more energy for me. But for now, I think that's good. Yeah. Automatic peat delivery system. Oh, yes. How much did that cost me? 4 powered rails, a bunch of regular rails. And these are cheap. Bows and cobble, and those are all renewables. Those are cheap. Not a problem. Alright, this makes me want to continue work on this system and make the next part is making it so I don't have to manufacture the bog earth by myself. That way, the bog earth will be delivered to the system, probably over here somewhere. We'll pipe it into this so that we always have bog earth, so that the system can run entirely self-sufficiently. So, but anyway, we're out of time for today. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.